Yo, what's up guys? Exhibit 9069 here with a video. I'm gonna do a video today on, one that's been all over the internet, all over YouTube, of the Coolermaster Hyper 212. Now, I've seen many of them on LGA, Intel sockets, like 1151, around that area. 1150 I've seen, never seen one for 1155, so I'm gonna cover that one up today. Yeah, I've seen a lot of AM4, AM3, whatever, AMD sockets. Anyways, today I have my son's computer. I'm taking out his stock cooler for the Hyper 212. Now I've already assembled it, so we can cut that out of the camera, so we just saved ourselves a few minutes there. So here's the cooler here we're going to put in. I put instead of the RGB fan, I went with a different Coolermaster simple flow, a green one though. So it should work okay. I think it'll be just fine. I'll show you my son's computer here. Some of the stuff I got laid out on I just laid out a blanket and put out some parts that I'll need to clean the socket, clean the cooler, and so on. So I'm just gonna give you guys a quick look. Have a peek. Okay, so here's the layout of what I'm gonna be doing. I got all of my standoffs that I'm gonna be using for the socket. For those bad boys, we need this to tighten them down. These are for AMD, so we won't be using those ones. Now I got two types of thermal paste I can use. I'm gonna go with the Coolermaster, the one that came with it, so that'll be the one that I'm gonna be using. The bracket, it's all together, ready to be put in, so that cut us a few minutes back there as well. So yeah, brackets all together for the back of the computer. Here is the computer. My son's little setup, which is a good setup. He's got a Intel Core i7 377K. He's got DDR3 Viper Patriot RAM. For graphics card, we are looking at a 60 series. We got a 1660 gigabyte 6 gig. Not a bad card. I don't mind it at all. Actually, it's been doing my son some good. He's 10, so this system's perfect for him. Coolermaster tower, fully RGB fans in the front, and yeah. So what I'm gonna do now, actually, while I'm here, is just take this one RAM stick out, put that off to the side. Okay. As you can see, we've been running 60 series cards for a little while. Why? I don't know. Okay, don't hold that against me. I'm running the 2060 now. The 1060 was mine, and now my son has the 1660. So all 16 series cards we're running here. This is pretty much already out. Oh yeah. There we go. Okay, it's a copper core on this bad boy, as you can see too. That's actually pretty good for a stock cooler. At least it has a copper core. Intel doesn't send them with their... I got a 9th gen and it didn't send me with a stock cooler. So I had to do the same thing. I'm running the same cooler, the Hyper 212. As you can see, mine is RGB. Little Mario in there. Okay, so this is what we're going to be installing today. So hopefully by the end my son's will look pretty much like this. Okay. Now we got our alcohol. We got thermal paste. Okay, cooler. on the side. The brackets are all on. These are the right brackets, sorry, for the LGA-1155, also 1151, pretty much all Intel, I think, but they also come with smaller standoffs as well. So now stand this bad boy up. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Let's see how clean I got that. Yeah, it looks good. Okay, doesn't look too bad. Where's my wipe? Give it another wipe with some alcohol. Just wipe it all down. Get her nice and clean. Get all that old stuff off there. Even the old copper core, I mean, definitely, you know what I mean, not a bad cooler to keep around, that's for sure. Always good for parts. Like I said, it's got a copper core, so helpful. Throw that off the side. Won't be using that anymore. Okay, moving along. Now, let's get out some thermal paste here. I'm using this one, okay. Now remember, too much is too much. Not enough is not enough. You don't want too much thermal paste, because too much thermal compound can actually cause heating issues as well. And that's what we're trying to correct here. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to work with this camera here a little bit. Okay, put some thermal paste on this now. And what I normally do is I just put, either I'll do 5 little blobs. Okay, so I'll put one in the center. Just a little one, not too much. One here. A little one here. Or you can even just do a big check mark, guys. That works as well too. As the cooler squishes on this, it will flatten it out. So that's enough there. More than enough. So, okay. Cap that up. Hey there, Darren. You wanna give me a hand here, buddy? Can you hold the camera for me, pal?
Okay.
Thank you. Got my little guy helping me out since it is his computer, so here, pal, hold that for me. Okay. I just want to capture everything Dad's doing, so hold it. Okay, got it. Great. Okay. Now we have it all thermal pasted. I'm gonna take the back plate of the cooler, which is now put together. We put the standoff studs in there. Stand the PC up. Alright, there we go. And then we just put it in here and line up as we can. There we go. Once it's all lined up there, then it's in. And then we'll do, stick it there for a second. Lay this back down. Oh yeah, of course you would do that to me. Just put that there so you can just give it a quick hold. That's what we'll do. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay. Now that we have that, I'm going to take our 4 standoffs. These guys here, the medium sized ones, not the little ones that it comes with. So, and then what you're going to do is just going to screw them in right here. another one of this corner. It's always good to do a crisscross applesauce. Right. In there. There's one for that corner. That's great. I'm getting thermal paste on my keyboard mat. Oh, that's no fun. I'll have to try to get that out later. Of course, it's got to be the new LED one. I don't know how well they wash. Okay, so now that the 4 of these are down, okay, you get this socket here, a little star head socket, which is very cool, handy, helpful. Just put it on those, put that there, take your screwdriver, your trusty star head screwdriver, and just kind of tighten them down a bit, because you don't want to, if you ever want to remove this cooler, the last thing you want to do is try to unthread the studs for this bad boy here, and what will happen is when you're trying to unscrew these, it'll literally, if you don't have those tight enough, it'll unloosen those and you will have a hell of a time getting it off, and it's never fun. But you also don't want to go too tight as well. Just enough to, you know, like I said, it doesn't have to be crazy over torque. It's just the motherboard, guys. And like I said, just tight enough so that you can tighten down the cooler without having these spin on you when you want to remove the cooler if you have to. Okay, that should be good. Now we will take the cooler. Just plug that in for here for now. I should have tied that up for a better cable management. I just want to do this video. Okay, now we're going to press this down. Okay. And once you get it there, just kind of give it a little wiggle. Smear the thermal paste around a bit. That, so you can get to these ones here. This corner. Like I said, corner to corner, crisscross applesauce. That way it torques down evenly. Okay, it's tight. Okay. Snug. 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 It's on there nice and tight. Take the fan. Comes with also extra brackets for this fan, so you can actually put one on the other side if you wanted to. Push and pull. I don't know why you would, but I mean, if you wanted to, you have that option. Or if you just want to just change it out for a different fan, but you'd also take these brackets as well. So it's kind of nice to get an extra bracket. Alright, let's pop this fan back on here. Like that. Okay. There we go. She's seated on there. And lock down there. Perfect. Okay, take the ram stick. Put this back in. Okay. It's gonna be a little tighter now with this fan here. It's okay though, we got it. Now, what you want to hear is that nice little, there she is, that friendly snap. If you don't hear that snap, you don't got it in. Okay, let's have a look. See what she looks like here. Okay. And there it is, guys. It's not a bad little setup for my guy. I mean, again, keep in mind, he's 10 years old, you know. Definitely a good little setup for him. I think that'll be just fine. Right on, guys. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you guys liked my video. If you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm up to almost 60, 59 guys, getting there. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome. Excuse me. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye-bye. I just love the look of this cooler. It's such a nice looking cooler. Man, they did a good job on it. I really wish we would have went with the... And the final review. Installed. Hyper 212 Black Edition. Again, went with a different fan, Cycle Flow, still a Coolermaster fan. Looks good. I think my son will be very happy with the outcome. Hope you guys liked the video. Thank you for watching. Hope everybody's doing well. Take care. Peace, peace.